right, here we go. So, first video, basically just want to say what the channel purpose is. So what I'm seeing is a pretty big growth in the natural bodybuilding and kind of natural fitness community. So I figured I'd do my due diligence, chip in a little bit of what I've learned over the past few years. I've been doing it for quite a while now, that being natural bodybuilding. So not competitively, but more of like a recreational style. So yeah, I just have a couple things here that I'd want to go into a little bit since I want to start posting some of my ideas a little bit more often. First one I've got here is that there's a lot of dogma in the industry. So you'll see this all the time with the powerlifting, the bodybuilding, the confusion, the barbells, the 5x5s, the progressive overload focus, where we're really taking bodybuilding, we're taking natural bodybuilding, we're turning it into powerlifting. And not to say that progressive overload's bad, not to say that barbells are bad. I'll have these videos in the future where I discuss my thoughts and experience on that, but there's a lot of information that can be twisted, that I think a lot of people are taking in the very wrong way. So I just want to clear some of that stuff up a little bit, chip in my thoughts, and yeah, I mean, basically what I'm here for is just to challenge a little bit of the mindset, kind of challenge the philosophy of what's going on with everything. So I have a few thoughts that I definitely want to share kind of in the future, share some of my training, just my past experiences with everything. So let's see, I guess kind of the main takeaway that I want to say here is I'm not going to be a science-based channel. I don't have an exercise science degree. I've studied a lot. I have exercise science textbooks that I've read. I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to the science. I'm not a genius, and I will never claim to be unless one day I do become a genius on this. But as of now, I definitely don't plan on that. But I do want to challenge a little bit of the mindset, kind of some of the false information that we have out there now. So what I want to say, I'm not going to be giving you guys the science. I'm not going to be one of those channels that comes out with these crazy studies that turn out to be wrong a year, 5 years, 10 years later. My goal is to set people up with the right mindset, give them what I've learned throughout the past few years, let you apply that. And I'll explain a little bit more on that in the future, but for now, I just want to give you guys a little bit of a kind of a rundown on what my thoughts are with everything, which will be elaborated a lot more in the future. So I guess, yeah, let me know if there's any specific things you want me to talk about in the comments. I do have a literal laundry list on my phone of things that I want to overcome, misconceptions mainly that I see online and in the gym. And a lot of it's going to be philosophy, a lot of it's going to be mindset, not a whole ton of science, not going to be spreading crazy BS and misinformation. I'm not one of those guys, but I definitely don't want to focus on the stuff that everybody else kind of already knows, and twists a little bit. So you'll be seeing a lot of that. If you have any suggestions or ideas, let me know. I'm always open to it. But yeah, I got, like I said, quite a laundry list on my notes. So you guys will be definitely hearing a lot and hopefully opening your mind a little bit to some new ideas. So for now, that's pretty much all I got. You'll see a lot more as time goes on.